fourth graders, welcome to Hour of Code. This is an event where we're going to celebrate Computer Science Week by doing activities, and we want to share with you a little bit about them and how to operate them and how to complete some missions along the way. So here's where they are. Let's get started. If you go to the WSSD website, you're going to see Our Schools, and we want to go to the WES homepage. So if you go to Our Schools, and then Wallingford Elementary School, and then some of you, depending on the device that you're using and your screen, you might just see pictures only. So what you want to do is you want to sort of take two fingers and slide up or slide down, but you want to be able to see these icons right here, these Find It Fast icons. And then we're going to go down to the icon that says Hour of Code. It looks like a little light bulb. So once you find that, you're going to click, and let's go to fourth grade. You have some wonderful options this year. The first thing I want to share before we get into the activities is the helpline Zoom meeting, which will be at 2:15 today. You are welcome to join us for extra help and extra resources and assistance that you might need to run through these activities. You're welcome to join us on Zoom at 2:15 today by just selecting this link. That's going to be right here. You have some great activities in fourth grade. I'm going to share with you Dance Party today, and I think I'm going to share with you Code Monkey. But these other ones are fantastic as well. The Minecraft and Star Wars activities are pretty similar. You may have tried those last year. This is, you have a mission where you have to sort of obtain, whether it's junk metal or some type of objective, find the sheep, and they'll eventually have to loop where you have to go right, left, right, left, right, left. But they're pretty similar in terms of the code blocking. One other I wanted to mention is the code of an unusual discovery is using Scratch. So if you've used that before, that may be really fun for you to try, where you can sort of make a cartoon and a couple characters that can communicate with each other. So that's really fun. And then the last one that I'm not going to share as well, but I wanted just to tell you about, and that's the Anna and Elsa coding, and that's making a snowflake with just rotating sides and rotating with a little bit of an angle. And don't get nervous if you don't know how to do angles, because it sort of walks you through it really slowly, where this is 90 degrees and it rotates and starts to move the images around, and she skates in a snowflake, so it's really cool. But that's the quick summary of a lot of the activities that you can try on your own. But I wanted to share with you two of them right now, if you'd like to join in and see a few of the steps just so you're comfortable on your own. First one is going to be Dance Party. Now, all of them have videos to start, and it's really cool because you get to see a coder in action, like a real-life coder, and they introduce the game to you and also share a little bit about their background. So don't skip the videos. They're very good, all right? Unlike what I'm going to do, which is skip it now, but don't skip it. It does ask you for your age. Let's make up an age for a fourth grader. And the directions are going to be up here in white, and then this is going to be your workspace down here. So we're going to go through just a few steps so you're comfortable. The first thing says drag the Make a New Cat at the center. So when it's in color like this, this is your code. This is your code that you're going to refer to. This is called a block into the workspace, and then connect it inside the setup. Again, this is going to be a block, the setup block. Choose cat or sloth to create your first answer. So let's take a look. Sounds good. Oh, one other item I forgot to share is if you select this
drag
button,
the Make a New block into the workspace and connect it inside the setup block. Choose cat or sloth to create your first answer. You can also click the light bulb to the left if you want more information or extra challenges.
So it'll read to you. So if you don't want to read the directions out loud, you can select that button and it'll read the directions for you, which is a nice feature. Here we go. So it looks like we got to drag this code over to setup. And then I got to make some decisions. So we're going to start with a cat or a sloth. Well, I like sloths. Sloths are pretty cool. And we can even say where it should be located on the screen. Go bottom, right, left. Let's go left. And then we're going to just try to run it. So it might feel a little slow at first, but it builds and builds and builds. And by the end, we're going to have this huge dance party. So it's really cool by the end. So let's take a look. All right, he's cool. He looks good. I'm happy. All right, great. Let's try again. Let's try a couple more stages and missions to go through. Again, don't skip the video because they're really good. And let's take a look. When you press up arrow, block, let it run, block lets you run code when you press the arrow buttons. Use the cats to clap once block to make the cat clap. So we're gonna use this button, use this block to make the cats clap. So let's see here. First of all, we're gonna start with the cat. Well, I like the sloth. Let's change it. So then what do I want to do with this sloth? When I press up button on my keyboard, I want my sloth to, let's pick something fun. How about a disco? I'm feeling it. So I'm going to go to my keyboard right now, and what I just told the code to do is if I push up arrow, it's going to do some type of disco action here. So let's see what happens. It should show a sloth, and then when I push up arrow, something's going to happen. Let's see if it works. Run, up arrow. All right, he looked good. Okay, so I'm happy. And then it's going to continue on. Maybe we'll try one more. All right, let's see here. Oh, now we got a dance off. Now we need two dancers and different keys. One's going to go up arrow, and the bear is going to go up arrow, and he's going to do a random move. And then when I go down arrow, let's make the cat do a floss. Let's do him do a floss. Do they still do that anymore? All right, here we go. When I push run, I'm going to go up arrow, down arrow on my keyboard. Let's take a look. Ready? I'm going to go both at the same time. Awesome! They look good! Okay, and if you want to rerun it, obviously you want to push reset or replay. Alright, so that's Dance Machine, or what do we call that? Dance Party. Alright, let me share with you one more. You are welcome right now to stop, push pause, and go to town and go have fun with Dance Party, or stick with me and I'll share with you one more activity if you'd like to join and learn another setup for. So we will try Code Monkey. Our schools, Wellingford, our code, and fourth grade. And we're going to try Code Monkey. I like this. I think it becomes really sophisticated as you continue on through the code, and it allows you to look for code versus the block coding that you've seen in the other activities. The goal here is for you to obtain the monkey. And it just starts, I'm going to go through some of these steps a little quickly until it gets a little more involved. But this one you're going to have to first start and look at, it doesn't recommend 10, it recommends 15. So I'm going to select backspace, 1, 5, and let's see what happens. Again, if you selected 12, you will get it wrong in this activity. You will not get it right every time, and that is okay. That is the whole point of coding, is for you to make the mistake and learn from it and grow from it, and then persevere and try another option. What happened and how can you improve on it? And you're going to see here, well, what if we don't know how many steps you should take? So then the next step says you can use this little ruler right here. I'm going to grab it and drag from the monkey all the way to the banana. And 20. So we're going to add 20. So just to end this here, you're going to have to be able to walk and turn. And a lot of the commands are also right here. So you don't have to type in step, S-T-E-P, and then the number. You're going to be able to, commands are going to show up right here. And they're going to help you along the way. So that is Code Monkey. I think it's a really good one. That's it for me. You guys have a great time with our code today at home. Enjoy, and thank you for joining me. Take care. Have fun.